1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon.
Most sportsman-like team in the division to not have any red cards or give away any penalties.
And the
but anyway, I raised that as a point of interest, really.
Yeah. Well, the enforcer, let's hear what you've got to say on that.
I mean, like I said before, it makes absolutely no sense that they didn't get one red card. Just look at what they're doing to goalkeepers. Just playing. The amount of times they're fouling the goalkeeper, I mean, literally, like the goalkeeper, like this, like I can't do anything. He's literally, and then you look at against Chelsea, Timber's holding another player. You've got all these other players holding other Chelsea players. Goalkeeper is literally punched someone, and yet somehow got away with it. Like it made no sense how Arsenal didn't get one red card at all this season. It makes zero sense.
Seems to be big team syndrome. I mean, there probably is something, and it not in a sort of a fixed
cynical
way. I don't think fraudulent way. I just think maybe refs, they have some unconscious bias in favour of some of the bigger teams. Sometimes, if they know a manager will raise merry hell with them, either in the press afterwards or at the end of the game, that probably influences. I mean, what referee would want to be on the end of one of Alex Ferguson's hairdryers? You know, you just wouldn't. You say, oh, it's just not worth the effort. I won't send anybody off from his team. So I do think it's unconscious, probably, but then that must come into this. And Arteta, as I say, Ferguson thinks he's the best manager in the world at the moment. So good luck to him. But he does raise merry hell when things don't go his way. That's part of that huge winning mentality he starts out with, and good luck to him. It's obviously worked. But you know, is that affecting referees' decisions? That's the question.
Yeah, that's a very good question. We don't know the answers to that.
And we'll never know the answers to that. That's the thing.
No, we won't ever know. No,
we'll never know the answers to that. Now, here's one thing. Now that Pep Guardiola's gone, I think it's literally gone now, isn't it? It's gone, yeah. Now that he's gone, does that mean we can now raise the 115 charges against Man City?
I was going to say last week about this as well, because that is also another, factor to what's going on, and it is getting closer and closer.
Bruv?
Yeah, I mean, I think I saw the other day somebody said to me, actually, who generally knows what they're talking about, that they think the charges are now about to be dealt with, and that maybe the punishments will be announced. Now, I find it hard to believe that that's made him decide. He's gone a year early, really, hasn't he? Because he had 1 year left on his contract. But he's made noises over the last year that maybe this would be his last. So I don't think it would matter to him. He's not responsible for those issues under those charges. But yeah, it may be that the powers that be now see their opportunity to publicise what they're going to do now that Guardiola has gone. Because again, there's this kind of mindset, and I can understand it. You wouldn't want to almost blemish the reputation, not that it would have done for him, because I don't think he was anything to do with these charges, but you wouldn't want to sort of in any way negatively affect someone who's been so good for football in this country. I mean, to the point that all the other managers tend to follow the passing out from the back and so on and so forth, and the game slows down. But it's a possessive game of football. You don't get many long ball teams, although you get long balls played in matches, and yet some long ball teams were very much the order of the day. But yeah, football, I think, has been changed into a possessive game and a tactical game, as I said, a bit like chess sometimes.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show.
As I said, a bit like chess sometimes, and that's not a bad thing. It's you get managers who have to think through and outthink their rivals. So yeah, I don't think it's related. I don't think he's going because of the results of those charges, but I think they will come out and be dealt with now pretty smartly, from what I've heard.
And the enforcer?
Yeah, it is. Well, it's coming up now. The charges now, aren't they? So we don't. Well, apparently there are talks that they'll go back to what League One is it with all these if they all charges go through. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how it works out.
Yeah.
They initially didn't. They delayed it because they thought, oh, if there's no Man City in the Premier League, no one's going to watch it, which makes absolutely no sense in my opinion, at all.
No,
but
rubbish.
but also on top of that, is the stripping of the titles as well, because some of the titles won't even count after that. Became second with Ollie. So if the charges go through and they do get stripped of their titles, we get an extra Premier League trophy, and Arsenal get an extra 2, I think it is, or something like that.
Wow.
But it's a lot of titles to be stripped of. I mean, they've won the treble, they've won Champions League, and if they do get stripped of it, it's going to be very bad for them. They're already a soulless club; they have no real history. But to lose all those trophies as well, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, there was something similar in Scotland with Rangers, didn't it? Where Rangers actually they got demoted to the lower division, didn't they? And they had to fight their way back. So I wonder why the Premier League, and Rangers is a big club in Scotland as well, big club in Europe as well. Yeah, I wonder if the Premier League is going to follow suit.
I mean, for Manchester City, it will be hard to come back up at all. Obviously, it's going to take a few seasons to come back. You'd have to beat League One and Championship, but it's not going to take them long to come back. Like, what, 2-3 seasons? The third season, they'll be back anyways.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, if it goes through, fair enough. I'm not bothered. Send them down, in my opinion. I just say send them down just because of it.
Do you really think it will be? That's what will happen, though. They'll be
that's what the talks
double relegated.
That's what the talks are saying. Like, if these actual charges go through, they will be sent down to, I think, League One minimum. So, yeah.
I think that would be an easier punishment than stripping someone of the titles.
Well, if they do get sent down, I think the titles do get stripped as well. So
really,
well, all right. Oh, okay. Oh, now.
I said, let him do it.
All right. Jamie Vardy.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose. 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro sometimes joins us on the